How to get to 10 to 15% body fat fast. The first step is finding out your maintenance calories. Now listen, this is coming from someone who's been lifting for over 5 years now, has lost weight, gained weight, built muscle, lost muscle. I've gone through the trials and tribulations. You can see just from my physique. The truth is, the best way to lose body fat is by tracking your calories. I know that's not what you want to hear. I know you think it's going to take so long to do. I know you think that it is, really difficult. It's not, I promise. And the way I do it, it's really simple, okay? You don't need any apps or anything like that. The first step, find out your maintenance calories. What we're going to do is we're going to go to ChatGPT. We're going to put on our age. We're going to put in our weight, how active we are week to week. If you work out 3 times a week, you put that in. Usually what steps you get in a day, try, just predict. And we're also going to put our gender in, obviously. And yeah, that's it. Then you ask ChatGPT, tell me my maintenance calories. It's going to tell you roughly what your maintenance calories is. What we're going to do, it's going to give you a range. It'll probably say, 2,400 to 2,600. You also need to put in your height in as well. 2,400 to 2,600 maybe, just for example. You're going to go 2,500 calories, okay? That's what you're going to say your maintenance calories is. How many calories you need to stay at the same weight. Or it could be 3,000 for you. It could be 4,000. It could be 1,500, whatever. You just need to go find that out. Then we are just going to go 500 calories underneath it. Now, you can go 300 calories underneath your maintenance calories. It just depends on how fast you want to lose the body fat. But we are not going to go further than that 500 calorie deficit because we don't want to lose the weight too fast. I personally think if you want to get to a good body fat percentage like 10 to 15%, you should also try to build some muscle as well. So get yourself into the gym while you're doing this process. Otherwise, you'll just look a bit skeleton-like. You'll look ill. So build a little bit of muscle while you do this. 300 to 500 calorie deficit. Now, all you have to do now is stick to that. So say your calorie deficit is 2,200. You're going to make sure every single day you have 2,200 calories. Now, it doesn't really matter what you eat. You just want high protein and try have the foundation of your diet being the real whole foods because they fill you up more. They give you more energy. You can still have a bit of junk. You can still lose weight that way, but it's just more difficult. Take it from someone who knows. I've tried to do a cut where I just had protein shakes and had junk food. It doesn't go well. You feel too hungry. So yeah, eat the real whole foods the majority of the time. It's also going to be good for your hormones, your internal functioning, etc. So now we need to know what to do for cardio. Do you need to do cardio? No. You just need to do steps. Get your steps in. Get around 10 to 15,000 steps a day. That seems quite a lot, but I promise walking is so much easier than doing running, swimming, Stepmaster, whatever. Just walking, if you think about it, you could probably put your headphones in, walk for an hour and a half, and you get 10,000 steps. It's really simple. And throughout your day, you're getting steps as well. So just put your headphones in, listen to a podcast, go for a nice stroll through the woods, whatever. Obviously not at night because I care for your safety. But I'm just saying, go for a nice stroll, put, some music in. You will get 10, 15,000 steps quite easy, to be honest. So you're in your deficit, you're doing your cardio as well, 10 to 15,000 steps, calorie deficit. Now, there is a problem we need to address. You're going to start losing weight because when you're in a calorie deficit, you start losing weight. Simple as that. Your body doesn't have enough calories to stay at the same weight, so it takes calories from your fat stores, which is why you're starting to lose body fat. But you probably are going to get to a point where you kind of taper off with your weight loss. That's because your new calorie maintenance was your old calorie deficit. So now we need to reduce calories even more if you want to continue losing weight. So once you get to a point where you're not losing much more weight and it's been a few weeks and you haven't dropped a pound, then we're going to have to reduce, your calories or increase your physical expenditure. Just simply because your body is smaller now. It requires less calories. And so you're going to have to reduce your calories even more if you want to get smaller, if you want to lose more body fat. So you need to make sure of this. Track your weight week to week. Once a week is fine. You can do it twice a week if you want. I personally do it once a week, every Monday. That's what I do. And if for 2 weeks you're not going down in weight, you know you got to drop your calories by maybe 100 or increase your steps by 2,000. That's it. I know it's difficult. I know you're going to feel a bit hungry. I know the deficit seems hard, but that is the only way to lose weight. There's no magic potion. There is no certain foods that are going to cause you to gain fat. The truth is, it's just net calorie expenditure and net calorie consumption. If you're eating more calories than you are expending, you are going to be gaining weight. But if you expend more calories, if you're moving about more than you eat, then you're going to be losing weight. That's the truth. So 10 to 15% body fat. First of all, get yourself into the gym to build some muscle, because who cares if you're 10 to 15% body fat if you're skinny? People only care if you're 10 to 15% body fat if you've got muscle to show for it, if you look aesthetic. If you're just skinny, no one cares. All right, so make sure you're hitting the gym, train till failure, hit the right aesthetic muscles which give you the most bang for your buck, etc. You know, do lateral raises for your side delts, do pull downs for your lats, upper chest, maybe doing incline chest press. Do those certain exercises that are really going to give you the bang for your buck, the best aesthetic muscles. Then get into your calorie deficit, find out your calorie maintenance, go a few hundred calories underneath it, 300 to 500. No more than that though, because you don't want to cut too hard and lose the muscle that you are trying to gain, or make sure we can still build a little bit of muscle while you're losing this fat. Then cardio. We don't do any cardio, we just do steps. The truth is, I've done both. I've tried to do cardio, I've tried to do steps. The one that succeeded, the one that actually allowed me to lose the weight was the steps, okay? Let me explain. Cardio is hard. That's the truth. Even for someone who's disciplined like me, cardio is difficult, okay? You can't always guarantee you're going to be able to stick to your cardio, because, to be honest, no one wants to do it. But if you say to me for the rest of your life, Theo, you just have to get 10,000 steps in a day, I mean, that's simple. You probably get around 5,000 just through your daily life. And then another 5,000, you can go for a nice walk with your significant other if you have one, or walk your dog, or whatever. It's easy. It's so easy. There's no demand on your body, really. It's still healthy for you. You're going to be losing weight. I promise you. I dropped over 13 kg. That's over 20 pounds just from walking. So walk. Don't do any crazy cardio because you can't stick to it. And yeah, I tried both. I tried cutting with just cardio, and guess what? I lost over 8 kg. Great. Wow. So it does work. Yeah, but I gained all of it back because I restricted myself too much, and I created the habit of doing cardio, which became too hard, and it was too difficult. Then I did the approach of using steps. I lost over 13 kg and I kept the weight off. And another point I need to tell you, while you're in this calorie deficit, do not do what I did and only eat whole foods all the time. My first cut I ever did, I only ate the whole foods. I never had any cheat days or cheat meals. That is stupid. You restrict yourself too much and you make it so much more likely you're going to gain weight once you have ended your cut, once you've actually got your body fat percentage, and you gain all the weight back and you have to do it all again. It's not the same with muscle mass. Once you lose muscle mass, you gain it back quicker. If you've built muscle and then you lose it, you can gain it back quicker than you did the first hand. But if you gain body fat, even after you lost body fat, it's going to take you as long to lose it as it did in the first place. So don't make the mistake of getting to 10 to 15% body fat, restricting yourself too much and just blowing right back up. Make sure you have a plan for when you get down to the body fat percentage. The best plan is to just find out your calorie maintenance and continue tracking. You're going to be able to eat more calories, do a little bit less physical work, and you will stay at the exact same weight. That's how it works. In the description, there is my full aesthetic body course, which got me looking like this. And it teaches you how to build muscle, how to lose fat, the perfect diet, the mistakes that I made that you need to avoid to actually get in shape. Everything you could possibly ever ask for in a course, it's in there. It's going to teach you how to get into shape. You just need to follow the advice in it. It's the only program I would have ever gave to the younger me because, well, he was chubby and he didn't know what to do. And nothing online really helped him. So this is me going through trials and tribulations for 5 years, researching, learning, going through my own personal experiences. and I've combined it all into this 6-hour course. It's also got loads of bonus modules on more niche topics that you may be wondering about. For example, how to stay consistent, how to stay disciplined, how to take good pictures of your new physique. All of those really niche things you may be wondering about, that's all answered. On top of all of that, it has my diet and workout plan, which got me to lose 13 kg, build countless pounds of muscle. And on top of all of that, it's also got me doing the exercises myself to show you exactly how the form should look, and you get straight into doing the same exercise as me, build the more muscle than me probably, and yeah, know exactly what to do. Go and check it out, link in the description. It will change your life if you listen and take action. I can promise you that.